It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. I said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now. All missions for world record. I studied the route. I learned new shit. It's time to optimize. And I don't know how I can do without. I just kissed a mouse. Hello! What is going on, everyone? Hello, hello. What up, PP Eric? Congratulations on cucking Space Cannibalism out of first. Hello there, Rez. Hello, Tonk Sorok. Hello, Mega F. Hello, Aotena. Oh my goodness. Is that Aotena the person I'm going camping with? I'm gonna go to the Doctress quickly and then I'll come back. Why did you say Doctress? Now I'm imagining a doctor, but a severe hottie. Holy shit. I gotta start using the term Doctress. Okay. Hello there, Noobster. Hello there, Greg the Peg Leg. Nah, she's almost 70. Bro, 70-year-olds can be hot. Why would you assume they can't be? That's kind of fucked up when you think about it. What up, Dudekopf? How you doing today, my dude? Hello, old people. What's up, Picante? Hello there, Captain Gallant. Great to see you. I had a stress dream about crashing into a lake with a car on a family vacation last night. I hope it goes better tomorrow. Bro, if you actually crashed a car into a lake tomorrow while we were driving to Luxembourg, that'd be so epic. I hope that we get pushed to our physical limits by camping, and we end up having an amazing time having to trudge through it. I had to walk 25 minutes to the office today and back in 34 degrees. I'm literally a pile of pudding on the floor. Oh my god, pudding even. What up, Rodolphus? How you doing, my dude? Okay. Hello, Grazer. I want to actually dive in immediately, because I'm not going to be streaming a lot today. I'm going to be streaming a little bit, and then I'm going to go climbing and enjoy myself. So what new strats do you have? I have a lot of new stuff. A lot of it in the mid-game, Killj. I learned a new route on Rilgar. Oh, I do need to practice something real quick. Before I do any of this, I do have to practice one thing. I need to practice Umbrus. Battalia, skip the grind rail section, do the normal strat, go inside the cave and high jump twice. Gaspar, do the bomb ledge, cuts proxy, hold down into the cutscene, break in all forward direct. I have a lot of new stuff for the mid game, like a lot of new stuff. It might not all click immediately, but I have a lot of new stuff. Basically, I spent like an hour or two just watching Flares run and just learning a bunch of stuff from it. And then I decided to just write it all down and put it in my notes so that I could actually do something with it. What up, Supersonic Blur? What's up, Dark Shade? Hello, Blade fan. Saw you in Shift chat earlier. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of Shift. I haven't actually watched him in a long time, so it was interesting seeing what he was up to. SpongeBob looks sick, man. It looks like a fun game. I would never speedrun it myself. You passed me with your last PBs. I can't still pretend to be good. Owned, as they say. We go out here, we go out here. That's not right. It's crazy to me that Shift just streams for like fucking 12 hours a day every day. I hope I have the strength to drive us back. I hope so too, because it would be hella illegal for me to drive us back. But I'll do it if necessary. So then from here, you just Cineflip. Interesting. Okay. So we gotta practice this once or twice. What up, Bobtimus Prime? So gamers, goal number 1 for today is to lower my sum of bests to below world record, which should not be too hard. I'm only 12 seconds, or I'm 13 seconds off, technically. So we just have to get 13 seconds of golds, and then we're done with the first task of any world record grind, which is to get sum of bests below world record. Then, after we're done with that, we're just gonna grind for PBs. I will not let you drive that car. Bro, what? How was your day today? Honestly, not amazing, but it's okay. Sometimes you have to have L days. We don't have to really get too deep into it. That's good news. We could PB. Oh, we're very likely to PB today. And then from here, we go like this. And then from here, we go here. Without L days, you can't appreciate W days. That's for damn sure. Let me also set a save point at the fucking Chicken Jockey Palace. But yeah, I'm a bit stressed. I'll let you guys in on a little secret that... Well, can I let you guys in on the secret now? I think I can. Before stream, I had to message the guy who runs ESA and let him know that I'm not gonna be attending. Which definitely sucks, but it is what it is, as they say. You gotta have a little sadness every once in a while so you know when the good times come. I'm waiting on the good times right now. That's definitely true. We've all been there. That sucks, man. It is what it is. In life, sometimes you gotta make some hard decisions. You gotta make sacrifices to get what you want in life sometimes. It is not the end of the world. Most certainly not. I hope you are not attending on your own volition. Bulge. Oh, that's actually gnarly that that works. I guess. I mean, I guess it's technically of my own volition. I don't really know what you would mean when it's saying that it's not of my own volition, I guess. Okay, that's not quite where I want to be. What up, Janice? What's up, Goobus Aurelius? How you both doing today? I like the stash. Thank you, Koji. All I gotta say is I'm excited for like a few weeks from now when the ADHD clinic finally gets back to me. Because the one thing that's really nice about ADHD medication is that it really helps with like random bouts of anxiety.
You'll always be the love of my life.
Whoa, that's not right. Like you've been excommunicated from Sweden or something, that would be not on your own volition. I mean, I guess that does happen sometimes in life. Yo, Killjage, thank you so much for the gifted sub, my dude. I really appreciate that, man, and I hope you're doing well today. Thank you all the way from Finland. I still can't believe Killjay's finish. This is crazy information. Is it weird that one of these days I will visit Finland? Wait, are you not actually finished? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Because I actually genuinely don't know. What's up, Janice? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. And hello there, Nick Boers on the vertical view. I gotta see this shit. Kill J. Wait, you don't have a nationality listed. What the hell? And your YouTube links to @Christine Dior. What the fuck? Why did I... What the fuck are you looking at? Your SRCom profile. Oh, I guess it would be weird for me to just say, oh, this doesn't have your country on it. without any proper context. First time I've always watched your YouTube videos. Thanks for all. Hey, my pleasure, dude. Yo, Marty, thank you for the 25 Czechoslovakian. Well, that's not really how you say that anymore. Czech crowns. What up, Cara Cemento? What's up, Lovotimus? Isn't it so annoying that you need to eat every day? Like, every day, over and over? It is bullshit. You are finished, though? Oh, okay. What? Well, that's never happened before. What the hell happened there? My PS3 just crashed. I think I might need to get a new PS3 soon. Which kind of sucks, but happens, I guess. How long have you had this one? Since 2016. I always love eating them out currently, and when I will when I go home drink a lot of beer and eat steak after. I have about a gallon of beer waiting for me. Delicious Mamma Mia. That is actually delicious and Mamma Mia. How do I delete profiles? Because I definitely don't need Frog anymore. Since when can you make vertical live streams? I think for a long time, Minty dude. But I just started doing it this week. Shoutouts Shas the goat, by the way. Oh my god, is that the Illy Citry? Is that the silly Citry? How do you delete user profiles? Just clean the PS3? Probably should. Log into the user. Oh my god, Eves. Illy sit one, Ava wants it. Ava wants it. Ava usually does want it. And then what do? I go to... How do I delete user profile? Hover over the user and press triangle. Oh, you have to be logged in to do that. Okay, we'll get rid of Frog. Thank you, Isak. I appreciate that. What's up, Igor? And what's up, Marty? The VOD channel must be killing it. Normally I have to look it up myself, but it's been on my algorithm very consistently. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shit with that. Oh my god, I got rid of the EMP profile. We'll get rid of this too. No history. I know, right? We'll get rid of Fart Sniff the Third. So we'll just get rid of these three for now. But yeah, the VOD channel's been doing very well lately. And we're basically just going by a philosophy of just getting as many consistent uploads as we can on it. Someone asked me, is YouTube my... Oh, Marty asked me, is YouTube my main job, like money and income-wise? No, Twitch is my main job. But, you know, we're taking steps towards making YouTube the full-time gig. Every day, we take another step forward. Hello there, Nick Astalis. How you doing, my dude? It's great to see you. I need to set a timer for... My 2.5 hour timer should be good. Is that muted? It is not muted. Okay, wonderful. Eves, you have amazing emotes. You have absolutely amazing emotes. Good luck today. Thank you, Nick. Why would anyone delete frog? Sometimes you have to. Oh my god. That basically is what you're like when you're crying, Eves. Eves, remember when we both switched into our seals on turn 2? What's up, young Omni-Man? What up, Bad Weather Update? And hello there, Theory Hybrid. Hello, Billy Bob. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about Umbrus. I think we just start runs. My favorite Ratchet and Clank, whichever one I'm playing is my favorite. I'm not particularly picky. What up, Kivash? How you doing? Wish you many subs and good in life. Thank you, Marty Black. Appreciate you, my dude. We can save over... We can save over this. Hey, I love Ratchet and Clank. First time ever here. Holy shit. First time here. Okay, quit out of there. Gotta restart Rackman. Am I missing something? SRCom shows world record being 53:51. Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna try to be as objective with when I explain this as humanly possible. There's currently a situation happening in the Ratchet and Clank community where the person who has world record in this category was previously banned, has since been unbanned, but all of the mods of Ratchet 1, from what I understand, allegedly do not want to verify his run as world record, even though he has submitted it. So he technically has world record, but according to the leaderboard, he doesn't. I personally don't care about any of that kind of stuff. I just care about what run is the fastest run. So I list his run as the world record because that's the benchmark I'm trying to beat. I don't give a fuck about Desmond's run. I've already beaten that. Was he banned for cheating? No, he was banned for, making, hateful comments. Too many N-words? Nah, it's like a whole situation. I don't really want to get into the specifics of it, but basically there's a lot of people in the community at this moment who feel uncomfortable with him being in the community. And so the mods basically don't want him as a part of the community in order to keep the peace. Well, at least this is what I understand. This is all alleged. I don't know all the facts of the situation. This is just what I understand of the situation. He was saying some transphobic stuff. Yeah, he was saying some stuff that was transphobic. And basically, he did... That was about 9 or 10 months ago. He did apologize for a lot of it, and he said that he did a lot of work to try to understand what he did wrong and why he shouldn't do that in the future. And so when I talked to him, I was like, all right, you know, it seems like he's learned his lesson. I'm not going to ban him from my community and to help, like, give him another chance. But, and I'm trying to also do what I can to talk with people and see what could happen as far as creating peace between everybody. But it's a long process, and sometimes it's hard to come to understandings about that kind of stuff. In the meantime, he is still technically... He's not banned from the leaderboards, it's just that the mods haven't verified his run. The run is legit? The run is legit, yes. That's awesome, Tefferson Gutierrez. You have yourself a Quarktastic Thursday as well. So I'm not trying to stoke any flames by talking about this. I'm not trying to take sides. I'm not saying one person is right, one person is wrong. I'm just trying to say what I believe the facts of the matter are, and I'm just trying to say that, like, as for me, this is all community stuff that, like, I don't necessarily have a horse in the race, only because it's not really my business, if you know what I mean. So, if it was brought to this community in this stream and hateful shit started being said, I would have a problem with that. Yo, Marty Black with the 129 Czech crown super chat says, how do you do it so that you are positive and always sending that much good vibes around you? Every time I come here, it refreshes me. Well, Marty, to be completely real with you, I wasn't always like this. I used to be a fucking doomer. And I used to bring all of my problems onto my stream and complain all the time. And then eventually what happened was people just stopped watching my stream because I just complained all the time. And so I had to learn a very hard lesson, which is that, like, when it comes to how you move through life, you should always try to move through tough situations with a smile. So no matter how good or how bad my day is, I know that when I'm here, I get the privilege of just being able to play games and enjoy my time with you all. So that's what I try to embrace, you know? Just the idea that, like, I get to do something that many people dream of doing. And I try not to take it for granted. Is Franz on this category? From what I understand, Franz is considered retired? Is that what I understand? People have been saying this. I don't know how true that actually is. But I talk with Franz on a semi-regular basis. And what I can say is that Franz has his own shit he's dealing with in life right now. That's significantly more important than Ratchet and Clank. And if he ever feels like coming back, he'll come back. You know? Until then, I want to make sure I get as good as I can get so that I can have some fun with Franz when he can be back. If someone was permabanned and had world record, would you respect it the same way? Maybe? I don't know. It just depends what they were permabanned for, really. But in my mind, a run is a run is a run, regardless of what the person did. You know what I mean? What's up, Ratchet Runner? How are you doing, dude? And hello there, Marty Black. Thank you once again for the 249 Czech crown donate or super chat, man. You're the actual goat. Sorry if I speak English poorly. I don't know much English, unfortunately, but I'm a big Ratchet fan. I'm creating a mod that restores and balances the removed weapons from Rift Apart. Bro, I love how it's always the person who says, oh yeah, sorry, my English is really shit, and they come in and they speak with perfect English. Oh, whoops. If anything, you'd want to beat that run even more so the world record isn't held by a total dickhead. I mean, the thing is, I don't consider Flair a dickhead. I really don't. Like, I know he did some bad shit, and I know that he still has to earn some goodwill in the community before he'll be accepted. But I've spoken with Flair about all of this. You know, I've talked with him. And from what I understand, he seems sincerely remorseful for his actions, you know? And, like, maybe he doesn't know exactly how to deal with the situation just yet, but he has expressed that he is genuinely sorry for what he did, you know? And I think that's, like... I mean, that's... You can't ask much more of people than that sometimes, you know what I mean? What did he do? He said some really stupid comments on Twitter that just were really unnecessary, and he inserted his opinions where they didn't need to be inserted. You are the only one who feels this way? Yeah, but that's because nobody else wants to talk to him. At least that's the way I see it, Nick. Nobody wants to talk to him, so they don't ask him what he's learned and, like, and there's a reason for that, but you can't have it both ways. You can't say he's a dick and unwilling to change and also not talk to him. That's kind of hypocritical. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that there's, like, a tiny bit of hypocrisy there, I think. But I'm not saying I'm not saying you're bad or wrong or anything like that. I just think it's like, I get why you don't. I'm just saying that, like, to be unwilling to let people do that. No one is saying we don't want him to change. Well, if there's things I don't know that he's, like, still done, then I would love to know that, because I don't know about that. All I know is what he did, the people that he hurt, and from his perspective, what he learned from this situation, and that he has said he doesn't want to ever do stuff like that again. And, like, you know, that's all I know. This is just not the space for him to do so. Maybe. I mean, it's possible.
The love of my life.
But at the same time, like, I don't know. I have opinions about this shit, not because of my own personal views, or, well, I guess it is technically my own personal views. But it's more so that, like, I don't know, I've made some severe fuck-ups in my life. I've been punished for the severe fuck-ups in my life, and I know how important it can be to give people second chances. So maybe I'm more willing than others to do it just because of my own perceptions and my own biases. But again, like, this is something I'm trying to talk with people about and trying to learn more. And I'm trying to do what I can to create some peace in the community. And I just don't believe that there's nothing that can be done, you know? I'm not that kind of person, so that's kind of my... Maybe that's, like, my own cross to bear, you know? But, I don't know, I just, like... When I hear him express how sorry he is, I just genuinely believe him. Yeah, this is about Flair. I genuinely believe him. You know, he doesn't sound to me like he's a bullshitter. Us bringing it up every few days is not going to get any space to grow, and anyone who wants hurt by him to heal. I agree that I shouldn't be talking about this publicly. I kind of ended up talking about it just because people were asking, but... Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm going to try to do a little bit more to work through this situation with everybody behind closed doors. I just haven't had the bandwidth to do it recently, just because I've had some shit to focus on in my own life. But I get why people aren't as, you know, open and willing to all this shit. I get it, you know? Yeah, we'll just drop it for now. We'll move on for now. How about that, everybody? Is that good with everyone? Is that good with all you? I don't care if it's good with all of you guys. I'm moving on anyway. Is the stream coming every day? No, I'm going to be gone the next 3 days. Yeah. As someone who missed all the drama, is there a good source to learn what happened? Not really. We don't really publicize our drama in the Ratchet community because it's whatever. I think I learned something about how to do this better, but I kind of fucked up. I'm kind of shocked that hit me. Okay. This isn't Rack 2. I can't get away with that. The master has learned more than the beginner has tried. Or the master has failed more than the beginner has tried. That's what I was trying to say. God damn it, man. Why does this crash so often? I don't get it. Blord! What's going on, Blord? Blord, I've been lurking in your streams a little bit lately. I haven't been speaking a whole lot just because I get a little shy when I'm in people's streams that I don't talk to super often. But I hope you've been doing well, man. I hope Jack 2's been treating you amazingly. By the way, that reminds me, Anonymous, who gifted a sub to Flaming Gamer. Thank you for that, dude. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to bring drama into shit. I'm not trying to get people pissed off. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm like so on the outside of all this shit. I'm not trying to stoke any flames. I'm just trying to live my life. That's sweet to hear, dude. Oh, of course, man. Blord, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even realize that you were that good at Jak 2 until your stream came up in my recommended tab. And I remembered the reason... So this is really funny. I'm gonna give you guys an insight into my mind right now. So, I am currently dealing with the problem that I feel like I feel in my mind like I'm perpetually living in Hypnoshark's shadow these days. And so... It's so funny, like, this is one of those, like, mental things that I have to do because I'm such a fucking freak about this shit. I had to unfollow Hypnoshark, not because I don't support him, but because I kept getting caught in that, like, shit headspace. And so, I unfollowed his stream, but the problem is, he keeps coming up as the #1 person in my recommended. Even because I mean, obviously, because obviously, and so I still see him all the time on my recommended, and then one day, Blord's stream came up just above Hypnoshark's, and so that's what caught my eye, because I didn't even know that Blord streamed, because I'm just out of touch, and so, basically, I was like, oh, who's that? And then I hovered over your name. I was like, Blord is a Jak 2 runner? And then I clicked on your stream and I was like, Blord is really good at Jak 2? And then so I just started like lurking from time to time. But I'll now that I've revealed myself, I'll pop in and say hi. Because he's the most popular PlayStation streamer by a mile? Yeah. Basically, I fell off and Hypnoshark took over the spot that I had. And so I had to unfollow his stream because I feel really insecure about it. By a mile is sugarcoating it? Yeah. Basically, he just mogged me as a streamer for a really long time. You probably, TBH. I don't give a fuck where I am anymore. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I don't care. I know that if I focus on the things that I want to focus on and I need to focus on, then I will achieve my content goals. To focus on anyone else or any arbitrary metric like who is #1 is completely stupid. That's what I learned because I used to be the most popular PlayStation streamer by a mile and it completely ruined my mental. Because all I cared about was viewer numbers after a while. So I don't care about that anymore. I just care about creating the best content I possibly can. Oh my god, Ange, I'd love to hear that. I've always respected how open and vulnerable you are with your audience. Hey, I appreciate that, Simple Chaos. Yeah, Hypno's a great guy. Don't get it twisted. I feel no malice towards Hypnoshark. He's the most popular PlayStation streamer for a reason, you know? What up, Alessio? Personality trumps too. Yeah, I know. Listen, gamers, you don't have to explain it to me. I get it. He's a better speedrunner, better gamer, better person. I know. It's all good. He's the GOAT, man. He's awesome. I love the guy. I used to be incredibly envious, and in some ways I still am. But mostly I just try to... Anytime I feel envy towards others, I find it's very healthy. Instead of feeling negatively towards the person you're envious of, you should realize that it's all about just taking those feelings and turning them inwards. You know? I was talking about you? Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, thank you for the compliment. Hypno bitches, am I right? Or does he have that on you as well, bro? Oh shit, my phone is fucking spewing at me. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't think we should do this thing where we rename every split to Kiawe. I think it's freaking her out. Why be mad when you can do push-ups? That's actually a really great point. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna bump it up a level today. I misspelled it as Kwawi. That's actually pretty funny. Here, hold on. Let me get the split rename. Novalis to Kwawi. Okay. Word deal. Which split do you want changed, Isak? Hold on. We're going to bump this up a level. Not great, but I'm working on it. Shit. Not great. We'll get there eventually, though. Please change Eudora to Euphoria. I will not do that. Any reason why you paused Rack 2? Nope. Just feel like playing Rack 1. All of them? I'll change Eudora to Word Deal. Just for you, Isak. Okay, let's see. What about other hand? I could, I guess, do... I guess that is the thing with one-arm push-ups, is that you have to kind of do them with both arms, don't you? Kiawe to base 92. Alright, guys. Anybody else who wants to get a split rename in, just do it right now, because I don't want to keep having to change them over and over. I would rather just be doing runs right now. I don't have a long time to stream today, because well, I just got a late start, so I don't have a lot of time today. Umbrus to 20 push-ups. Okay. Beautiful. Any pun with my name for a split? Well, I mean, you guys are the ones who decide that. What up, Starglaze Donut? How you doing? Do you know if there's a Rack 3 randomizer in the works? I have no idea. I am not the person who knows these sorts of things. All right. What up, Brewer? How you doing, dude? That's not going to work if I do it like that. What up, Will? How you doing? I'm trying to cheese this camera angle and get into the right spot faster, but it doesn't work if you do it at too sharp of an angle. Yeah, that's way better. They're working on Rack 3, but it's very early days. That makes sense. Scrolled shorts and found you, Zem. Lamau, good luck on runs. What up, S-Skill? How you doing, dude? That's why I'm doing it. Gotta let people know I'm streaming somehow. Here's an idea, Zem. Every run that's lost, you do 10 push-ups. think my arms will fall off before the day is over. I'll give it a think. I wouldn't necessarily mind that idea. I've never seen this game speedrun. It's pretty amazing as a speedrun. I'm not gonna lie, Starglazed Donut, and it's a pleasure to have you here. You will become C-Bum? That would be sick. I don't think I'm on enough anabolic steroids to become C-Bum, though. That's the problem. Bro, come on. Oops, I want this. I want that duck. What up, Levi? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Shadow Plays, hello there. Gotta go to for Japanese class, but wish you good luck on the runs and possible PB world record. Hopefully you're still streaming an hour and 15 minutes later. True. We'll see. I don't mind doing push-ups for whatever reason. But if it gets too distracting, I don't really want to do that. Did you talk with Kiawi Zem? Are they okay? No, I don't really talk to Kiawi like that. I just know, listen, I just know people, and yesterday she was kind of getting a little bit freaked out by how much attention she was getting all of a sudden. And so I think she was getting a little weirded out when people kept renaming splits after her. Kiawi was okay? Okay, that's good to hear, Namu. Thank you for giving us the update. And let her know that I'm sorry if anything that happened here made her uncomfortable yesterday. That, I tried to get people to stop, but I think it might have already happened. I think I got them to stop a little bit too late. Ah! I spoke to Kiawi, and she was really impressed about the turmoil that unfolded afterwards. Oh my god. You almost hurt my feelings? Why? Is Kiawi a he or a she? Kiawi is a girl. But not everyone knows that, and on the internet, usually if you don't know whether one is a boy or a girl, people usually just assume boy. That's just kind of how it goes online. What up, cheeseburger? What's the world record speedrun for this? So, Levi, I always have the world record at the bottom of my splits. So, the world record is 49:45 by Flare Snaggleblast. Where are members only 4:1 split and 8:1 split screen ratios?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Why did he say it like that? Oh. Jixie, thank you so much for the dono, dude. I really appreciate that. Great stream so far, stimming perfectly. Oh my god. And Eves would know. Gamers, if you don't know, Illy Citri is not only the mousiest Nuzlocke streamer out there, but she also stims perfectly.
Thank you for
on a nearly daily basis.
Welcome to the Rack Pack.
Might as well join the coming.
I appreciate that, McStoiky Doiky. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 30 months, my dude. Also, Jixie, thank you so much for the dono, dude. I actually don't remember how much that alert actually is. But I sincerely appreciate your generosity, man. It really means a lot to me. It's kind of at the bad part of the cycle. What's my personal best? So you can see my personal best if you look. Do you see where it says 5 minutes 35, 6, 7? Look just above that. Do you see where it says 53:35? That's my final split. So that's my personal best. Sorry, you will have the best day of your life ever today. I don't know what I did to you, Mega F. I must have missed your message. I don't know what happened or why your feelings got hurt. What do you like and dislike most about Rack 1? I really like ILJs. I think it's cool that this game has those. Is the audio still fucked, by the way? The thing I dislike the most about this game, probably the fact that Ratchet turns in a circle. Like, you can't just go, like, left and right. You have to, like, turn in, like, a semicircle whenever you want to do that. That's kind of annoying. But I don't think there's anything that's that bad about this game. I think mostly it's just, like, it's not shit that's bad. It's just shit you have to get used to. You know what I mean? Oh my god, my camera. Robot again? I'll fix it when I can. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, we got the Hydro Displacer. Hello, Spoushington. How are you? Your life will become way more better than ever before. Thank you. I hope so. I hope the same for you, Mega F. I went out to buy food and found nothing, ordering instead. Nice. I already missed the winter. Winter is epic. At least in Europe, winter is epic. Summer is kind of shit in Europe, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Cat Bear.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Zimmy posts this dog Zimmy.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Cat Bear. Really appreciate that, homie. Just goat type shit. Okay. That one stays down between deaths. Eves, I fucking love that you love that Eevee so much. That's such a good emote. What up, Femboy Turtle? She's so freaky, and for why? You know why. She's thinking about how bounce-alicious she is. Hi, I just got a new job as a pathologist. I will now dig in dead bodies. Holy shit. I wrote being bounce-alicious on my resume. Oh my god. Did I get... Okay. I was gonna say. What up, Mortis? How you doing, dude? I got declined at McDonald's because I'm overqualified? Dude, you got fucking owned. I feel like if you live in eternal sun like LA, it's not a big deal, but when the sun comes out in the UK, everyone becomes happy and it gives such a lively, positive vibe. Yeah, that's like the first time that people are actually happy in London in like probably 16 trillion years. Yo, what up, KTZ? How you doing, God Pharaoh? The actual God Pharaoh of Pokemon Nuzlocking is in this chat right now, everybody. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys have all been spelling the word righteous wrong, by the way, but that's still not the command. We did have a command for it, though, didn't we? Finishing some work, then going live? Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, let's see how good my Cineflips are doing right now. You should end with Ranbats today. That's a great idea. There we go. I think I just go here. No, I think it's actually... Where is it that I'm supposed to go? Is it right here? Where am I supposed to bomb proxy from? What? Hold on. Is it here? Is it here? Something is wrong. I gotta watch what Flare does. On the frame? I just thought this would be easy. Okay, let me see. Ah, okay. I looked it up. Is there an ammo crate anywhere around here? No, I think I have to die, actually. Why not race first? Captain Gallant, there's no hoverboard. You can't just go into the race. That's where I was trying to go. Okay, hold. Freeze ammo. We go here. Yeah, me go here. What up, Sage Kage? How you doing, man? Okay. And then you go over here, and then you do it from here. It's right here, right? Yeah. Let me just make sure. It's pretty loose once you're actually against the frame, it seems. Yeah, it seems pretty loose once you're actually there. Is this infinite jump trick only used on Umbrus and Rilgar? No. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh shit. For whatever reason, I still have music going on Spotify. That's funny. No inputs. Oh, I know why. Okay. What up, Green Rookie? Well, the unfortunate thing is that that's probably getting my stream copyright claimed on YouTube, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Not that it really matters all that much. Now I gotta see where the right spot to go is for this. Okay, so then if I go here, I can't hear anything from your stream. I wouldn't expect such a bounce-alicious... I wouldn't expect such a bounce-alicious mouse to fucking hear anything anyway. Yeah, that was weird that it just started playing, though. Like the music I meant? Yeah, I got you. That's such a good sip emote. Does it even matter if you bribe first? No, I don't think so. No, it was Amethyst. I think it's because I left your Spotify jam session. I'm not sure, Yves. Oops. Okay. All right, I've got my grounding with this, or my bearings rather. Let's go again. We're gonna wait a second. Don't crash. Why? Why? This is so annoying. Bro, I swear to God, I don't know what is going on. There's something that I either don't understand about Rackman, or there's something that Rackman fucks up in my PS3. Because my PS3 crashes every fucking time I do that. So weird. You're using the save file helper? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Isn't that why we have it? Don't. Is the save file helper known to crash people's shit? What up, Fang Plays? How you doing, man? I get to see Zem live for the first time. What a sight. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, well, at least I know that's why, but that's really inconvenient. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna start demanding things from Rackman devs. Last time, in one of my VODs that I released, like a couple weeks ago, it was from, like, way earlier this year, and I was, like, complaining about Rackman, and there was the first comment I saw on that VOD when I uploaded it was Boardplate saying, "Oh, cool. I turned the video on and I'm greeted by a Rackman request. How lovely." Or something to that effect. I was like, all right, you got a point, man. That's my bad. Oh my god, Senpai noticed me. The godly Rack player noticed me. You straight make me look like dog poop at the game. I mean, that's understandable, Fang. But you have to... Don't take it personally, though. I make most people look like dog poop. That's just kind of how it goes when you've spent thousands of hours doing something. You're just going to make someone look like dog poop if they haven't also spent thousands of hours on it. Think of it this way, my dude. If you spend a lot of time playing these games, you'll look good too. Yo, what up, Fiku? Have you spent thousands of hours shitting on people's chests? No, unfortunately, no, I haven't. How do you feel about that one song that goes, and please, and please don't, wait, and please don't smell me when I'm wait, which one is this one? Please don't smell me. I had it right. It was Jamie all over. When I'm eating. Not only is that a fucking amazing song, it also takes a perfect stimmer to be able to remind me of that. Do you like this? No way you added a Whims. Oh my god. There's no fucking way you added that. Hold on, how do I get access to whims? Is it not a sub emote? Oh my god, look at that whims. Holy shit. Yo, Zemi Hapini's in the chat in celebration of this incredible whims. Please don't smell me when I'm eating. Okay, let's do this. Best one, in my opinion, the one I can go back to. I beat it 2 times a year. Normal and NG Plus back to back. My subs ran out yesterday. Oh my god. Gamers, if any of you are looking to do some charity work, there's a mouse in the corner of this chat, and she has no cheese. If somebody were to gift Eves a sub, I would love you forever. TBH, I think my favorite Pokemon is Heracross. Heracross is definitely one of the Gen 2 goats. I don't like gifts. Shut up.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
Hypo, you're the goat, dude.
You really should have that looked at.
Thank you so much. Ones in chat, please, for 1 hypo. Gen 2 had Ariados, my goated. Ariados is my favorite T-Spike setter. Is that true? Who is my favorite T-Spike setter? Yo, no way. Bro, Boneless Seal. What a fucking username. That's incredible. Boneless Seal. Bees in chat, please, for Boneless Seal. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the community, man. Oh yeah, reminder gamers, if you want to gamble, now's your last chance, by the way. What's up, Zakara? Welcome to the stream. I've been mooching off of your VODs and streams long enough. You're the goat, dude. You're the actual goat. I'm getting smarter at this. That's not gonna work though. You know what? I think I will use the save file helper. I think I'm learning when and why it crashes. I can predict when it's gonna crash, usually. But it's nice to not have to spend the extra few seconds on specifically Velden every time I want to reset. Ooh, that's weird. That's weird. Among the most scrubbable creatures in the universe? Gamers, how do you feel about seals? Do you think they deserve a good scrub? I saw a gif of a seal recently where someone put a cute furry seal in a small puddle of water, and then he accidentally drank a little bit of the water, and he like coughed a little bit. He drank his own home. Okay. We're big chillin'. How many seconds does this trick save? It's like a 4-ish second time save, I think. Maybe a little bit more. Hello, Zem. You're the most beautiful Zem I ever seen. Did you see the VOD thumbnail I made for you? Wait, did you just send it to me, Killjay? Is it bad that whenever I see an ad or anything, I feel the urge to crash out and launch my desk into the stratosphere? Especially after witnessing a McDonald's ad of a guy licking a baby's head? Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. It's in General Happini. Holy fuck. I gotta see this shit. Wait, where was it, Killjay? Oh, I did see that one, with the lion. Yeah, that was really good. If I laugh, I shave my ass. That was really funny, actually. I also like how fucking, like, deep fried my face looks because of the AI upscaling. Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Love the stash. Also, Chris, hi.
What's going on, Cadnat? Thank you so much. Ooh, nice gold. Thank you so much for the 103 months, my dude. I appreciate that. But I gotta say, gamers, I was thinking, remember how I was talking earlier about how, like, I was insecure about the successes of other streamers? You know what I've found is actually a really good remedy if you find yourself getting jealous of people who are better than you or bigger than you at whatever it is that you do? Just surround yourself with them. Like, nowadays, I constantly go out of my way. Like, I have a few friends now in real life who are streamers who are either bigger than me or better than me or both. And I just do what I can to hang out with them as much as possible. Worst case scenario, you learn some stuff, you know what I mean? What up, Ironic T? Dude, I can't even get more than 0 people on any streams I do. It's been almost 2 months. Fang Plays, I have advice for you. My advice is... what is my advice, actually? If you've been streaming for a while and you're still at 0 viewers, basically what you could do is, you could just try to get good at something. Whatever it is that you want to get good at, just try getting good at it. Basically, you got to think of it this way. I think people look at like how to grow as a streamer the wrong way. They look at people who are super popular and they'll be like, oh, I should, they're just lucky. They have all these things. They have all these viewers. They've already got it all. You know what I mean? But you got to think of it in reverse. You have to become the kind of person that people would just want to watch. Ratchet and Clank fans want to watch my stream because I'm good at what I do. You know? Would you watch yourself? That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, watch back your own streams. Make sure... What the fuck? That has never happened to me before. That's weird as shit. I don't even know how that happened. It's not just because you're good, it's because you're entertaining. Well, I appreciate that. Another way to think about it. Have you started creating videos? Have you started putting yourself out there? In this day and age, you can't grow a stream just by streaming. You have to do something outside of that in order to actually grow. It's not really possible to do that anymore unless you're like a very rare exception, you know? What up, Patty? How you doing? Well, thank you, Ironic T. That's very sweet of you. The thing is, growing as a content creator is not easy, but it is simple. Basically, it's just be consistent, show up all the time, try new shit, experiment, post things on YouTube, post things on TikTok, post things on Twitter. You don't have to do them all. As a matter of fact, I recommend you only do like 1 or 2 of them. But all you have to do is just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And have a bit of an analytical mindset. If you do 100 streams and, you know, if you do 100 streams and you get 0 viewers on all of them, you're doing something wrong, you know? That's just the way that you have to look at it. It may not be obvious what you're doing wrong, but you have to do something differently. And the answer is different for everyone. If you're doing something nobody else is doing, someone is bound to come. It's true. Can you please tell me to clean up my apartment in the rudest way possible? What, so you just enjoy living in a pile of your own filth? You just enjoy being someone who is incapable of even like cleaning up their own apartment? Like you expect to be able to achieve your dreams in life? You expect to be happy and you can't even clean your own fucking room?
Thank you
Shame
for
on you.
subscribing, and welcome to the Rack Pack.
I watch you because your way of thinking resonates with me, and then because you entertain me.
Well, thank you, Trippin' World. Thank you very much for that, dude.
I'm back.
Do I get the thing? Okay, well, I don't really know what to do about that. That worked, I'm going. My pleasure. Thank you so much, Trippin' World. You're the GOAT, dude. What up, Fruhara? My room protects my virginity? That's actually epic. Pro. I don't even know, man. I'm not sure how to not blow up these fucking ammo crates poorly. Does anybody know what I'm doing wrong on these ammo crates? Do any of you guys know the content creator technicals? Is that a name that's familiar to anybody? I was watching him do a video on a Super Smash Brothers player, and he was doing a sketch where he was like pretending that he was the Smash Brothers player and he went homeless, and he's like begging some dude for money, and the guy won't give him the money, and he's like, "I'll suck your dick," and like it hits like the reverb as the guy like turns around and starts just thinking about it. And that shit is like, oh god. That shit's living rent-free in my head right now. With his recent I got sued video. That's exactly right. Isn't Technicals the guy who went to Hax's funeral and started ranting about the Smash community to the literal funeral goers? Well, there's an argument that he had a pretty good reason if he did do that. It's relatively undeniable that Hax killed himself because of getting banned in Smash, but that's a whole different thing. That's a can of worms we don't really have to open up here. I've recently started doing really hard runs because I don't talk much on stream. For some reason, they lower expectations for your yapping when you're doing something hard. What do you mean by that, On Bull? Who is Hax? Hax was a Super Smash Bros. Melee player. Who basically got banned because he called out, like... Well, okay. He did something really stupid. He called out the bad behavior of a player named Leffen, which was valid, but what wasn't valid was claiming that Leffen exhibited sociopathic dark triad traits, and then he compared him to Hitler. So that went a little overboard, and he got understandably banned for like a bit for doing that. But then he, they like never let him get unbanned for that, and then he like his mental health spiraled a lot, and then they never, like, nobody ever gave him a chance to like redeem himself, and he basically just got like thrown into the same like social pit where they threw all like the child groomers and shit like that. And then but he loved Melee with all of his heart, and that's like all he wanted to do. And so when he was never given an avenue to like redeem himself, he ended up just walking in front of a train. And then he died several months later from health complications due to trying to take his own life. It's a really fucking tragic story. It's really fucking tragic. Oops. There should be avenues for people to compete no matter what IMO after temporary bans. Yeah, that's kind of how it's supposed to be, right? We should be fine here. We're not going to get the skill point, I don't think, unless I clutch up. Poor dude must have been suffering as well. Yeah, he, like, begged for help so many times. But basically, what kind of ended up happening was that nobody in the Smash community wanted to actually take responsibility for letting him have, like, an avenue to get unbanned. And so everybody just basically told him to just go to therapy and get over Smash. And then eventually that's just, like, not good enough. It's a whole fucking thing. Therapy is evil? Nah, therapy's not evil. But what is evil is that a lot of people, like, weaponize therapy. Like, they'll tell someone that if they want to change, they need to go to therapy. And then, regardless of whether or not they do it, they use that as, like, the be-all, end-all of, like, whether or not someone is changing. It's the, yes, the callousness of it. That's a smart way of putting it. Because therapy is very helpful for some people. You know, like, I've told you guys my opinions. Like, I personally have been to therapy, I think, 2 or 3 times in my life. And I've never really gotten a lot out of it. But I'm not, like, the rule. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people go to therapy and they end up finding a lot of help with it. So, it's not something that people should just, like, cast away. You know what I mean? It's not, like, just a... like a bullshit thing. It's just that it works for some people and it doesn't work for other people, you know? It's just like everything else in life. Okay, not too bad. I went to therapy and fell in love with my therapist, almost knocked her up. Based? What up, Jiggy Small? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. People use therapy as like the thing to be like, I don't want to deal with you, just go somewhere else, you know? Like what Bolt Clock said. Alright, we're gonna try a new route here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well that's the first time I've made that mistake, so that's fine. One thing that people usually overlook is physical exercise. That shit is so important. There we go, that's better. Now we do this. That's not quite what I was looking for. A truly good therapist is hard to come by, same with doctors. That's definitely true. Trying to get onto the YouTube Shorts live stream algorithm? Hell yeah, I am, Noah. If you're a man, one important thing is being on TRT. I'm starting 200 milligrams next week. I'm not gonna endorse that. I think that TRT is something that's like, you need to speak with a doctor about that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Ah, I understand what I did wrong. Isn't TRT for erectile dysfunction? TRT can be used for a lot of things. It's not just erectile dysfunction. Oftentimes, a lot of people will go on TRT if they're getting older and they need, like their body doesn't produce the same amount of testosterone as before. TRT would be good for me as a detransitioner. Fiku, I find it so interesting that you're a detransitioner. We really do have all kinds in this community. My dick hasn't worked in a long time, but I'm doing it for depression reasons. I mean... Hey man, good for you for being willing to be open about that sort of thing. That takes a bit of courage. And I gotta see an endocrinologist for that. Sometimes it's not as bad as somebody get good values naturally, unless you're 50 already. My therapist and I are working on a concrete plan to get me prepared for some of the practical or field work involved with marine biology because I'm passionate about it. But I know that the actual work is way out of my comfort zone. That's based. I need to get a therapist, TBH. I don't know if my insurance covers it. Where do you live, COD? If you don't mind me asking, like, what country you live in. If you live in America, it really depends. I haven't went to therapy in a while since I've graduated from it. I don't know how to explain this to you, Onbull, but I don't think there's such a thing as not graduating or graduating from therapy. I think you just decide to stop going whenever you decide to stop going. But it's kind of based of you to describe it as graduating therapy. How are runs? So far, not amazing, but I am implementing new strategies, so that makes sense. When you're doing new strats, you're bound to just make a lot more mistakes. Even on some of the stuff that you've already done. Because your brain is in the process of rewiring things, and so, you're just bound to make more mistakes than usual. Yo, what up, Ampervise? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. My fiance was a detransitioner, met her as female to male, and now she's back to default settings. I do find that incredibly interesting about trans people. Is that they're like, it's in a way... It's interesting because when society starts to allow new ideas, oftentimes there's an overcorrection before it normalizes, right? So I don't know how many people, like, I don't know any of the science behind how or why people feel like they're born in the wrong body. But it in a way, it's kind of like it's experiencing a similar trend to like left-handedness even, or like gayness, like a long time ago. I forget exactly when, but there's like research that shows that when new ideas are allowed in like the cultural zeitgeist, that oftentimes there's an overcorrection because people are experimenting with the new ideas, and then things become normalized. I think it stems from autism, atheism, grooming, and social media, etc. Lots of things. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know about the specifics of any of that shit. I'm gonna be honest. So all I'm gonna say is that I'm sure just like everything else, there's a trillion reasons why people do or don't believe something. You know what I mean?
Thank you for subscribing.
What up, Invidu? Thank you for the 49 months. Thank you so much, my dude. What up, Platinum Grinder KC? How you doing? It's good to have you. What up, K Monty? It takes time to be adjusted from both sides. You're totally right. I think studies show 1% of people who transition go on to detransition. It's because of atheism and grooming is such an alt-right talking point. I mean, listen, man, I don't know fucking shit. I'm not the one making any of these claims. I'm just reading them. I know you're not talking to me, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. I think in general, it's important. What I would say is it's important to, when engaging with shit online, to not always throw the baby out with the bathwater, if that makes sense. Like, from people on the right, sometimes they'll hear things and describe them as like leftoid talking points or things like that, and sometimes people on the left will describe things as alt-right talking points. When in reality, sometimes it's just like stuff that a lot of, like, that people do just end up saying, but also the extremists say it. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know if this is one of those circumstances. I'm just the kind of guy who tries to say like, hey guys, don't get too caught up in the whole like left versus right shit. I'm not a centrist by any means. I have my own beliefs. I don't really talk about them, but I do have them. I'm just not a big believer that people should be thinking in terms of left and right. I think that's just a reductive way of thinking. And I think it's actually damaging society a lot to think that way. So I try to discourage people from thinking that way. There is a lot of pink pill propaganda that targets young, isolated men on 4chan. Sometimes it happens. Always appreciate someone who's willing to talk about real stuff rather than shirking away from everything serious. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. But, I mean, I just am who I am. I don't really give a fuck. I just like talking about pretty interesting topics, and this is certainly an interesting topic. If you're on 4chan, you're just doomed to begin with, not gonna lie. I mean, I grew up as a 4chan kid. Make of that what you will. I don't really talk about it very often, but I did grow up as a 4chan kid. The thing is, alt-right is often shorthand for uninformed and reactionary, especially in leftist circles. But the thing is, it's like, you know, if you ask the average person who gets categorized into the alt-right, they would probably say the same thing about leftists. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. I like, it's mostly that people tend to just, I don't know, people tend to just generalize. Why did you take so long to shoot the boxes? What are you talking about, Konstantinos? How did you survive 4chan? Eventually I just went to college and then realized that there was a world outside of my computer. What was your favorite 4chan meme? Marble Cake, also the game, is probably my favorite historical 4chan meme. I mean, maybe, Fiku, I think it's more of like a... I think it's more so that a lot of the people who tend to have extreme ideologies are, you know, not to generalize here, but usually pretty online people. Input display isn't on, by the way. I can fix that. Thank you, Namu. Weird how being exposed to people from all kinds of backgrounds makes you more open-minded. It must be indoctrination of some sort. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's mostly that I just got really busy, so I just forgot about 4chan more than anything else. But I do agree that that does tend to be the case. Your perspectives do tend to broaden outwards once you meet more different kinds of people. Well, people on both sides fail to realize that my ideological beliefs are the correct ones and everyone else is wrong. Bro, that's crazy. I never would have believed that if you didn't tell me. Is it gonna give me? Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to leave earlier. I gotta actually watch what Flair does there. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I don't give a fuck about, like, any of this shit. Like, I guess the way I would say it is I just don't care what other people think all that much. And my life is a lot better for it. The way that I always think of it is I'm far too busy dealing with my own problems to try to reconcile with the fact that God has not evenly distributed the gift of intelligence, okay? I think it's a good way for all of us to think, frankly. Me, big dum-dum? Do you want some gum-gum? You're so smart, Mr. IQ 121, bro. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Don't ever call me that again. That's what I'll say. +120 is a really decent IQ. Bro. IQ is not real. We're not doing this again. IQ is not real. It's not a real metric. It doesn't mean anything. There is no such thing as an accurate IQ test. IQ tests are bullshit. I know you guys are just doing this to try to fuck with me.
Self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
IQ is definitely not a number invented by racist eugenicists. I just think it's silly to act like that number means anything when I could just learn the pattern recognitions. Like, if I just learned pattern recognition tactics and went back to that test, I could just ace it, and then my IQ all of a sudden goes up by 50 points. That seems a little ridiculous, you know what I mean? Hello there, Sly Sonic. How are you today? Listen, man, I've known people who have scored like 170 on IQ tests, but they're still scared to call someone. You know? If you're gonna tell me that that number means shit, I've got a bridge to sell you. Yo, thanks, Kimchi. I appreciate you, dude. Maybe we should all be scared to talk into phones. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I'll give it to you, Viku. That was funny. That was really funny. Real ones take the Mind Goblin test? That's not going to work, so I'm just gonna die. What's Mind Goblin? Let me just make sure this actually did the thing. Okay, good. Very nice. We're on a really good run here, gamers. Minus 33 on best pace ever. The number does mean something, but having a high IQ doesn't automatically mean you aren't completely useless. The way that I've heard it phrased is that, like, all that matters if you want to, like... If you want to work in hyper-intelligent, like, lines in hyper-intelligent fields, it's not about how smart you are, it's about just meeting, like, a certain basic threshold. As long as you're smart enough. Okay, we made it. Don't eat me, don't eat me. I didn't go the right way, I don't think, but that's okay. The last online test I did told me I'm actually a girl. It turns out it was right. Holy fuck. I say everybody is smart in their own ways. That's definitely true. I mean, you wouldn't judge a fish on its ability to climb trees, would you? Hey guys, it's my B-Day today. Oh my goodness. Happy fucking birthday, little Destiny baby. Have you heard of Pokemon catching bots for Discord? I heard you like Pokemon a lot. There's a bot where you have a Pokemon spawn on your server depending on activity, and then you have to catch them, and you can level them up, make teams, and battle just like a normal Pokemon game. That sounds incredible. Very nice. Okay. We got a little gold just from having that route change. We just golded by 4 seconds. It wasn't even very good, and we still golded by 4 seconds. Discipline is more important than IQ. Fully agree. Discipline, in my opinion, is the most important metric that you could possibly measure someone by. And there actually is a quantifiable way to measure someone's discipline. Unlike IQ, which is a load of nonsense. What? Their success? No. There's a part of the brain called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, which is directly responsible for discipline and willpower. And you can grow it by doing things you don't want to do. Is that why people have gay sex? Fiku, you're on a roll today. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just do the things you have to do? Sometimes there's things you don't want to do that people just avoid. We've all been there. Like that phone call. You guys know the one. I'm gonna take a missile here. I'm gonna take this missile too. I'm not going to take the next missile. Very unlucky spawn on that missile, but that's okay. And now, I'm going to do something a little different. But you could choose to want to do it. It's not really how our brains work, though. What up, Teru or Oretoan? Not my best work. Okay, hold on. This should still be faster, though, than taking the grind rail. So what we do is we go over here. Okay, and then we avoid this. Okay. And then we go over here. What up, Deadpan Defriender? Do you use boxies a lot? I mean, this is rack 1. We don't use boxies here. Then we go over here. And we go over here. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Wait a minute, what? Bro, what? Please tell me that worked. I really hope that worked. Oh, and then I fucking died. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, cool. Hold on. I don't get why that's happening. What do I have to do differently to make this not fail? And what was the other thing I was gonna look up? Oh, I just learned something new. Okay, so we do this. And then... I mean, I got the grind boots, right? So then it's... You go out here. I know you guys can't see this, but just trust. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Okay, I've got it. All right, I'm gonna test a theory here real quick. Twitch being a shit and not loading. Yo, what up, faux ass? What failed the rail? Go up more on the rail. I actually think it's the opposite, Isak. I think I went too high up on the rail. And I know what I did wrong as well. So we go here. Twitch is broke right now? What do you mean Twitch is broke? Twitch isn't working right now. Epic. Very epic stuff. We love to see that. Okay, so we go here. And then it's actually just from here that we go 1, 2, and then we do it on this. And then this should just work. I don't get it. Why is it killing me? No, you shouldn't have to jump. You don't need to go up that high. Try doing a jump at the end of the rail. Hold X so you glide at the very end. Flare doesn't jump, though, is the thing. I just checked his PB right now. He doesn't jump at all. He just holds forward on both sticks. Which, like, I don't even think you have to hold forward on the right analog stick, right? You just kind of have to... Okay. Let me see this. Let's set a save point here just in case. Save position. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like, why? What? Bro, I don't get it. Maybe like this? Let's try not holding forward here. Okay. Yeah, it's just that I'm going too high in general. Just one high jump is enough. You don't need a SI. Like right there. What happens if I just hold forward? Don't hold X. Okay, I die. High jump. And that should be good. No, it's not. I don't get it. I don't get the inconsistency. I'll just do 1, 2. Let's try this again. Maybe I just need to hold forward. 1, 2. Nice. Okay. I think we've got it now. I think we've got it. You found the anterior mid-cingulate cortex paper. If anyone wants to read it, could you please put that in my Discord? I would love to read that. You fell into a falling state. I don't think I understand what that means. Do you want to know what nickname your mustache would have in German? Yeah, lay it on me. Oh, I see what you're saying. So because I was too high up. Yeah, I see. Because I was too high up. Yeah, okay. So what you're arguing is by going that high and going into a fall state, it actually got me less speed on the grind rail. Because I didn't get on the grind rail soon enough because I was too busy falling. I think I understand now. What does the anterior mid-cingulate cortex do? It is the part of the brain directly responsible for the will to live. It controls your willpower. Scientifically, it has neuroplasticity, which means that it can grow or shrink depending on how you live your life. If you do things that you specifically do not want to do, it will grow in size. But if you only live a life of comfort and doing the things that make you feel good, it'll shrink and you'll lose willpower as a result of it. Fuck. Fuck off. Okay, let me see here. It is... Once I genuinely feel like the anterior mid-cingulate cortex might be like the ultimate in neurobiology black pills. Because once you know about it, you literally can't not think about it. Do you only grow that part by doing stuff that you don't like, or also by not doing stuff that you do like? No, you grow it exclusively by doing things you don't want to do. But if, for example, you did not like something on one day, and then the next day you realize that you actually enjoyed it, it no longer grows your anterior mid-cingulate cortex. This doesn't make any sense. I don't want to enter an ice pool, but it still shrinks. No, I think you're just misunderstanding it. The idea is if you don't want to go inside like an ice bath or something, but you do it anyway, that will grow your anterior mid-cingulate cortex. But if the next day you're like, wow, that ice bath was really nice, I want to do that again, it won't grow it anymore. The more you look into it, the more it will just like sit with the idea for a while. You don't have to do anything with it. But I would encourage everyone to just think about that for a bit, because the more you think about willpower in that way, the more it completely changes your perspective on the entire world. Where did you first hear about this? I heard about this in the Andrew Huberman podcast on the episode that he did with David Goggins. It sounds trivial, but it could be life-changing to know. I mean, it changed my life. It says the link is invalid. My Discord link is not invalid. I don't know what's going wrong, but maybe there's something that we could do to help you. They no longer have McDoubles in the $5 meal, only McChickens? Bro. Remember when the whole point of fast food was to actually give you, like, cheap, shitty food as an alternative option? Instead of expensive, shitty food just to price gouge you? Yeah, Toxin, the flip at this shit is, like, it's so sexy. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I really genuinely don't. I don't get it. Yeah, fuck you too, game. I still get fast food because I don't want to tip at a local place. Bro, reminder that tipping is just so stupid. It's so cool randomly entering your life and knowing that you were talking about lots of intelligent psychological stuff because I know you from video game speedruns. I have other interests. I'm deeply fascinated by human psychology. I mean, it's literally, human psychology is the entirety of what makes YouTube go around. People think there's like some all-knowing algorithm that like dictates whether you succeed or whether you fail. But the reality of it is, the only thing that the algorithm is trained to do is just gauge human psychology. That's it. It's able to just analyze, oh, a bunch of people really like this thing all of a sudden, and then just push more of that. What up, Draft Builder? Hi, Kiawi. Kiawi, I'm sorry that things got a little crazy yesterday. What are you on about? Reaping content. What are you on about? What am I on about? What have I said that's so confusing? You guys were fucking inside. What up, Lucky Johnson? Dude, my man, how are you? Don't get fast food except for the ESA 50 Churger challenge. Eli, unfortunately, I have to break some people's hearts right now. Unfortunately, I just messaged Edenol and told him that I'm withdrawing from ESA. I'll make an announcement on Twitter about it later. But yeah, I'm not going to ESA anymore, guys. I really wanted to, but I can't. I have my own personal reasons why I can't go. What up, Chroma Ray? Casually passing levels in minutes took me hours to beat growing up. That's how it goes. That's how us speedrunners work. What are those personal reasons? I will tell you guys probably 6 months from now. It'll be easier to have this conversation 6 months from now. I am not afraid to ask tough questions, and I respect that. I wish I could tell you guys, but I can't. It would be wrong of me to do that. I was already subscribed to your channel. Hearing you talk about this made me want to sub again, but I'm already subscribed. Julian, I have good news for you. If you want to subscribe to me on YouTube again, I don't know if you know this, but I have a second channel where I upload 4 to 5 times a week. It's called ZemVods. And it's based. I'm going to be uploading on there in a little bit, actually. I'm just waiting on a video to finish processing on YouTube, and then it's going right up. Should be about another hour, I think. Spill the tea. I will not be spilling any tea. Sorry, my friends. I will not be spilling any tea today. Do you have any projects for Patreon at the moment? The first... Okay, so Grazer, I will talk about this. The first project that I have on Patreon is posting on there consistently again. So I'm gonna post a little update on there after I'm done streaming. And we're gonna post on the Patreon 2 times per week for the foreseeable future. And that's it. That's the only goal. Just post there 2 times per week. Once on Monday, once on Thursday. Oh, this is not gonna be nearly enough bolts. I don't know why I didn't pay attention. Unless somehow this guy just gives me like 80 bolts. Okay, cool. Just grew my anterior mid-cingulate cortex a fuck ton by cleaning the whole apartment. Fuck yeah, dude. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. It starts one thing at a time. Congratulations. You've done something wonderful for yourself today. You know what? It has been a long time since I fucked up train skip, so that's understandable. Chat, what should my broke ass eat? Cardboard? Hello, Zem. You're going to upload expert mode to your VOD channel. It was really interesting and I missed most of it. Yes, indeed, I will be. Don't you worry. What made you decide to switch over from Rack 2 for a bit to run this category instead? I just felt like it. That's all. I just said to myself, I wonder how good I could get at this category, and then just went for it. I thought that you would sarcastically tell me to unsubscribe to you and then subscribe again, and that being resubscribed. No, I'm not usually that ironic. You're my only online channel right now due to Twitch being bored. Congrats. Twitch loves me, Ashley. It's great to have you. You beat this whole game in 53 minutes? Yeah, I'm pretty slow at it, Chroma Ray. If I were any good, I'd beat it in under 50. What up, Calculus? Apparently it's been tripping for everybody. That's not good. Somehow get me to 3,800. Ooh, we can work with this. We can work with this. Hello there, Shas. Say something if you can see this message. Something. Did I PB while you were gone? No, I have not PB'd today. I've been getting used to the new route. I learned a lot of new stuff today. I sat around for about an hour and a half-ish, just learning the route. Basically, I'll say this. I wanted to use this category as a little experiment. Because I've been struggling a lot with Rack 2 any percent. I don't know whether it's because of me or whether it's because the category is really hard. So I wanted to see if I could take a detour into this category and just see how quickly I could get world record just as a little thought experiment. And so far, I've been grinding for what, you know, 3-4 days now. And I'm already relatively close to world record. So, at this point, I just want to close it out just to get it over with, you know? Plus, it gets me back in the mindset of Rack 1, which is good, because I do need to finish up Rack 1 all check marks. Will you do Rack 3 any percent in the near future? I don't know about the near future, but I will be doing it in the future, Syntax. Yo, the Mystic! Bro, what the hell?
Go XEM, you got this. Get the WR, we believe in you.
Yo, M's in chat for the Mystic for the $25 dono. Dude, that's so kind of you, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, fuck me. Run's invalid. I forgot about this. Damn it. Okay, lots of mistakes. That's okay. We're getting into the automation process of this category. It's gonna happen. I can't tell you guys the context why, but I just got a Discord message from one of my friends saying, my shits are brown. Some days are like that, I suppose. How different is all missions from all check marks? Quite different. I think that Rack 2 is just a really tough category. There's a lot of tough skips from what I can tell as a viewer. It's a hard category, yes. I am leaving already. Sorry, I have other stuff to do instead of just drinking knowledge out of you, like playing Majora's Mask or just being on YouTube. No worries, Julian. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm uploading a really good video in about half an hour to my VOD channel. Wait, J's? Why is everyone typing J all of a sudden? Did I miss something? Wait, is Spratty here? There's no way. The VOD posting goes insane lately? Yo, Jack Spratty! What the hell? Wait, how did you sneak in here? Huh? What up, Jacuzzi? Back to Ratchet and Clank 1. Back is... I don't know, I'm not like back or gone. I would say I'm just playing Rack 1 because I want to play Rack 1 right now. I'm not done with Rack 2 any percent. It's just that sometimes breaks are good. Plus, I'm having fun with this category. What up, Shade the Snake? You snuck your peen in? Oh my god. Your peen even. It's known that if you don't play something for one day, you've dropped it forever. Yeah, people are silly like that. I had someone who came in here yesterday and told me that I quit Run and Bun because I haven't played it in like a week or two. And it's like, man, it's not that serious. I'll be back to Run and Bun next week. I remember a time in your stream where you couldn't get the game size matters in your stream. Are we past those dark ages yet? Wait, T. Wait, why are people posting T's? Wait, is something... Wait, are my alerts not working? Hold on. Are my alerts just not working? What the fuck? Wait, I was wondering why people were typing J's for Jack Spratty. Did Spratty resub? And the Mystic, did the Mystic just give 10 subs? Bro, what is happening? Bro, my my alerts are fucked. Yo, Spratty, thank you for the 93 months. I appreciate you, dude. And thank you to the Mystic for gifting 10 subs. Thank you so much, man. M's in chat, please. That's so nice of you, dude. They gifted 10 subs, but no one got them. Classic fucking Twitch moment. Oh, okay. There's the Spratty thing, and there's the Mystic thing. Okay. Now they're working all of a sudden. Okay, okay, okay.
You really should have that looked at.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of
All right, here we go. The Mystic, thank you so much, man.
You should have that looked at.
I shouldn't have flipped to the left there.
always be the love of my
At
life.
Kiawi, test. Bro, I'm so sorry, Kiawi. We fucking scared the shit out of you yesterday.
Always be the love of my life.
You really should have that looked at.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. All right, I cleared the Shadow minigame today.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
Thank you, fake butt. I appreciate you.
You really should have that looked at.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
You really should have that looked at.
Oh, Janice, you will always be the love of my life.
You really should have that looked at.
I don't know, man. Why is the YouTube stream in 9:16 mobile view on my TV? I'm also streaming vertically.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Good morning, dipshit.
Good morning. Happy 6 a.m. to you as well, Spratty. You know what would be the ultimate punk in your life's fables, Em, if your future wife was named Janice? God, I hope not. That would suck. Actually, no, that'd be really funny. What up, Arcane Renee? How you doing?
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna say hello properly now. Oh my god. Kiawi time. Imagine if your future wife was named Quark.
And who's that?
What? Bro! Dude! Oh my god, man.
Can we get good lucks in chat for Zame?
Yo, I better fucking see some, like, T's or M's or whatever the fuck you guys want to post. Just get fucking buck wild in the chat for the Mystic. For the fucking 50 schmeckles. Dear lord. Dude, you're just the GOAT, man. I don't even know what else to say. Thank you so much. That is sincerely so sweet of you, dude. So sweet of you. You're a fucking legend. Would you rather have her name be Janice or Umtumbu? I didn't read the rest of that. It's already gone. Not bad. Not bad. 547's pretty good. Gamers, 17 more minutes until I can finally post the newest video on the VOD channel, and I am excited for this. It has taken me it took, actually, I was gonna say 3 days and then dramatically go, 3 days! But it's actually like weeks that it took me to get this shit uploaded. So I'm so excited to fucking finally get this thing out. Always will support you, Sim. Been watching you for years, and your personality and content have helped through some hard times, and no matter what, stay awesome. Thank you, dude. I'll do my best. I can't guarantee I'll always stay awesome, but I can guarantee I'll certainly try. Yo, what? Set, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Wait, what does this say? It says, ding dong bing bong, have some money. Thank you, my dude. With pleasure. You're the GOAT. Thank you. You guys are fucking generous as hell, you know that?
Thank you for subscribing.
GL smile.
Thank you, Whiskey Jam. Thank you for the 104 months, dude. You're the GOAT. I sincerely appreciate that, and I hope you're doing wonderfully today. I hope every single one of you guys is doing fantastically, you know? Daily reminder of how appreciative I am of you guys.
Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
Was there supposed to be a text-to-speech
Quick
on
question,
that?
chat, and I know this one is a bit of a doozy, but what do y'all prefer? Cock or penis?
Thank you to whomstever that was. You are the GOAT. What if I'm not doing amazing? I imagine you'd probably be in good company. I don't think I'm doing particularly amazing today either, but I think rather than, if you can't feel amazing, at least be amazing. Oops. What's wrong? I'm just a bit stressed in my personal life right now. It's nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. It's just like you know, it's just accumulated stress. That's really all it is. Also, I am very bummed that I had to withdraw from ESA today. I am very bummed. You still have the VODs from when you played the RE4 remake? I think I have them saved somewhere in the depths of hell. Why did you have to withdraw if you want to share? Personal reasons is what I'm going to say right now. What I said earlier was I'll let you guys know in 6 months. What is PSA? ESA is the European Speedrunner Assembly. It's like the European GDQ. I'll bring this up again on December 12th. You got it.
Vessel annihilation sequence initiated.
By then, I'll be able to tell you everything. Gamers, how do you feel about the idea of putting being bounce-alicious on your resume? All right. Zemi Hapinis for good luck as I do hard cineflips. Thank you. It worked. Damn it. I almost landed there perfectly, too. Ah! Okay. That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! That guy's epic. As much as I have a hard time standing Mango, him introducing me to that meme, well, not me personally, but like, I learned about that meme from Mango and it was based. You're European now? It would only help. The camera is actually an entity that... Yeah, the camera's a physical actor. I'm glad you got the fast-growing hair gene. Truge. What up, Luke? How you doing? Buonasera, between the shade TV. Or between shades TV. I know this has all been very frisky so far, but where's some love for the vaginas? Bro, you do realize this is a Twitch chat, right? People are fucking terrified of women in these things. Ah, fuck off. That's my bad. We'll still be saving time, but... yeah. Kinda crungo, if you ask me. I've had 2 resets on Rilgar. Plus 20 on best pace ever. That's nutso. That run was crazy. Okay. Where the fuck am I? I guess I didn't go high enough. Okay. Awkward, but it's fine. I guess we're going this way first. Today I grilled some chicky and had it with a salad. What did you all eat today? I had more of my delicious man chow that I love eating so much. I was supposed to eat some sesame chicky, but Zem didn't send me the recipe. Oh, happy birthday, Patrick! Yo, it's Patrick's birthday, too. That's crazy. Hey, sorry about that whole, baiting you with the sesame chicky recipe thing. Alright, we're gonna continue. I'm not pleased with this run, but I'm also not disgusted either. Currently grinding the Zen 92 Plat Trophy, it's more time-consuming than Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh my god. Have these walls always been optional? Not always, just sometimes. Depends whether or not you have the ability Ghost Ratchet enabled. Okay, man. Sure. Okay. Bro, the snapback on this controller is a little ridiculous sometimes. Not too terrible. What's up, Alex? I don't need to DM you about it anymore, but I started prep for my marine biology thing because I realized I'm not ready for it. And I had to make the decision to not pursue the course. My parents are being dicks about it in a way I'd rather not talk about. That sucks. I'm very sorry to hear that. If you need me to kill your parents, I can. That would not be hard for me to pull off. I'm really good at murder. That goes for any of you. If you guys need anybody murdered, just let me know. Very good at it, okay? Very good at it. Just remember that. Can you please murder John Lennon? Already did. Space cannibalism. I'll see you in 10 minutes, homie. You gotta be joking. That was a fucking insane direction changing neutral long jump. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I DM'd you on Discord just now or earlier? Just now. Okay. You have to be kidding, man. Okay, I don't get it. I thought I got it, but I don't. I don't understand why that happens. Maybe I just needed to only do one there. Bro, these lights are so annoying! Okay. Who the fuck decides to program lights that work via QR code? Only the dipshits who made this building, man, I swear. That time it works. Okay. Oh. Okay. If you DM me on Discord, wait. If you DM me on Discord, I don't see it. Oh, gamers. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, yes. Absolutely delicious. Gamers, it's time. I'm gonna finally list today's VOD channel video. Alright, gamers. The 100% trifecta world record is now live. You can check it out here. I'm gonna at my Discord as well. Let's fucking go. New VOD channel upload. Hundo trifecta world record. Oh. I didn't see it in Discord DM requests either, Patrick. World record from when? The subathon. It happened during the subathon. Bam, 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 new, new. Bow, bow, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo. Bam, 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 new, new. Oh yeah, Ratchet Runner, I'll definitely do that. What up, Anti-Medic? What up, Crashy Borg? Zen, please do a hard-ass beatbox track. You know what? Just for you, I will. How much spit am I allowed to get in it? Hmm? Patrick, what is your username? Oh, you're Patrick. Oh, it worked! Oh my god. Oh my god. Do a hard ass shit in your pants? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me spit a lot. Let me go. New Zem album? Oh yeah. You should learn lip rolling? What is lip rolling? Is that just going like... Is that what lip rolling is? Is that the Thanos beatbox from the guy who paid 50 grand for the Has-Been Hotel porn? Hey. That wasn't porn, remember? I don't know what it was, but it wasn't porn. You had a baby's first cam proxy moment? Let's go! I think a lot of us would love to see another album from you. Oh yeah, that's possible, isn't it? I could do that. The thing is, though, I need to focus on some other shit. Let me cook for a long time, alright? I will get you guys another album someday at some point in the future. But you gotta let me cook right now on my own shit. I have my own problems to tackle. And I do wanna, you know, I like doing lots of cool shit like that, but I gotta be reasonable. What were you saying about Cairn yesterday? I was saying that I'm gonna do some speedruns of the demo. Did you upload the trifecta to YouTube? Yes, I did, Luke. It's on my second channel. It's on Zem VODs. Today or later? Later. Not today. If you missed the VOD channel upload, it is right here. Why am I not doing the cam flip here? There's no reason not to. Bap, 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 bap. 5 out of 10, weak ass burp. Why does it have to be, why does every one of my burps have to be rated? Meat. Why are they so mean to Zem? My chat's always been mean to me. It's part of the joke. It's why there's that one copy pasta where the guy says, "Don't you want to be more than just a clown to children?" That copy pasta was epic. Hold up, he was cooking though? He was cooking, but we banned him anyway. We banned him for telling the truth. This was a long time ago, Shas. This was before I was based. Getting clowned on over meat riding? True. The funny thing is, all of these copy pastas that we've collected over the years, every single one of them was true. David Goggins once said that when he goes on runs, what he'll do is, before he starts the run, he reads all of his like, all of the hate comments that people send him. He'll find the ones that piss him off the most, and then he'll record himself saying them, and then listen to them on loop while he runs. That's actually insane. I think it's based as fuck. There's definitely something wrong with him. That's what everyone says. Like, anytime somebody goes outside the norm, everyone always calls them crazy. You have a weird Goggins obsession. I think that David Goggins is... Wait, you left out the first part. Although there's kind of based... Oh no, someone else also said there's definitely something wrong with him. Wait, unless I was reading... I mean, what... Never mind. Yeah, I'll include the first part. Have you tried Rack 1 in Archipelago? Not yet, although I will be trying it soon. The thing is, though, guys, anytime anybody is ever, like, different in a cool way, everyone just calls them crazy. I heard a rumor that Goggins' knees are fucked after running so much. Oh, yeah. He's had, like, 3 knee surgeries. And usually for, like, the first 45... So, David Goggins runs 20 kilometers every single day. And for the first, like, 30 to 45 minutes of every run, he's limping. Because his body's all, like, fucking jacked up and twisted. The thing is, gamers, people will always call you crazy until you become successful. That's kind of how it always is. Any successful person with a crazy idea, people call them crazy until they succeed, and then all of a sudden they're just brilliant overnight. You know what I mean? Oh wait, that's the alarm for the, oh god, this is gonna be going off for like the next entire planet, isn't it? Don't worry. It's a subathon reference. It's a subathon reference. Uh-oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Freak Bob is calling? Oh my god. I fucking love that guy. Okay, hold on. Where's my timer? Beautiful. Freak Bob. Bro, I forgot about Freak Bob. Damn it, I forgot again. So cringe. I need to dip out. When are you going to be live next? I'll be live on either Monday or Tuesday. Just depends what needs to get done. I need to release a Pokemon video on Monday, and if it takes me a while to get it done, then that's going to be my priority. What the fuck? Is this from the stream? Yeah, Karumi, it was my PC. Don't worry about it. There's no bomb that's about to go off just yet. See you later, Patrick. Have a good one, my dude. Thank you for being here. So the run and bun is still going? Of course. That would have worked in Rack 2. I'm just saying. How is your mustache thicker than your hair? My hair is pretty thick. I love the active VOD uploads right now. What's the next main channel video scheduled? I'm not saying. You'll have to tune in to find out. Didn't hear anything from it for a bit, so I was just curious. That's okay. I know how the internet works. If people people need constant reminders that things are still happening. Yes, I'm still playing Run and Bun. 5 subs and he'll tell you what the next video is? Holy shit, that's genius. I wish I thought of that. You got that Tom Selleck energy. My mom would love you. Oh my god. Well, they don't call me MILF Hunter for nothing. Gamers, you gotta think about life this way. Yo, Chicago, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 months, my dude.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
You gotta think about it this way.
Holy shit, it's them.
Holy shit. Life can only happen one step at a time. You can try to do 10,000 things at once. Trust me, I've tried. It doesn't actually work. If you want to succeed at anything, take it one step at a time. You guys like that I'm uploading VODs on the VOD channel consistently right now, right? Think of that as a preamble of what's to come, okay? That's all you gotta do. Think of it like a precursor, if you will. Bro got the pedo stash? Keep your kids away from me. Motherfucker died against Drek and Hundo trifecta? Some days are like that. Oh, not because I'm getting... Guys, I'm not a pedophile. Just keep your kids away from me because I don't want them. I don't want them anywhere near me. Alright? Kids are gross unless they're mine. And then they're beautiful. Okay? Keep your fucking kids away from me. I don't want them. Send me images of your children so I know to avoid them. Actually insane. Send me... That was fucking crazy. Wow. Oh. So gamers, the bad news of me dropping out of ESA is that I won't be able to share Baldi's basics in education and learning with a wide audience. But the good news is, once I get back from Luxembourg, we're going to be locked in for the entire summer. You and me, it's going to be you, me, and about 10,000 unfinished promises. You guys like that? You dropped out? Had to, unfortunately. Yo, what up, Beanie? I sliced my finger open on a cheese grater today. So I'm in a bad mood, so I'm here to be cheered up. Any good runs so far? Nope. Triumphant Carrot, they chose a timeless art style for these games. And I gotta say, gamers, I'm pretty stoked for when I get back from Luxembourg to finish up the subathon. I hope you guys are really excited for that, because I sure as shit am. I gotta make sure I advertise that. Just heard Deo Man is hitting parts of his car with a hammer trying to get it to work. That's based as fuck. Hello, Beanington. How are you? Benjamin Beanington. Bro. Get the fuck away from me. Whatever. I don't care. 32nd out of 37. Good run so far, eh? Good run so far. Also, I just wanted to say to everybody who's been subscribing to the VOD channel recently, it's great to have you guys over there. The VOD channel's doing very well. Right. Do you think Clank says Ratchet knowing he's gonna get cut off by me skipping the cutscene? That's the first time I've fucked that up in a long time. Ah, that's really bad. That's fine. It's whatever. Hello there, Lumilore. How are you today? Oh. Oh. Ah. I'm back from the hospital from CO poisoning? Huh? Are you alright? Well, I mean, obviously not. Obviously you had poisoning. But are you doing better? Our boiler was busted and leaking carbon monoxide into my room for the last 3 months. What? You know? I don't say this very often. I'm glad you're still alive. God kept you alive? Yeah, Laura, God kept you alive so that I could finish you myself. Oh, I miss another cycle. Cringe. Can we get a heart for Lumi Laura? This shit's kind of scary to go through. Either post a heart or, you know what? Honestly, in my opinion, I always feel better when I get a good Zemi Hapini in my life. So just an idea. I don't know. Like, make of that what you will. Ugh. I love Zemi Hapini. That's fucking emo. What up, bad play, Melee? Demonic box redeemed nothing. Absolutely delicious. Alright, demonic box, I'll get you after this run is over. Grinding tech skill for tomorrow's tourney? Where is your tourney? What region are you in, gamer? In Finland. How is the Finnish Smash scene? How this the gamble go? Wait, did someone just censor the term job application in this chat? God, you people really are terminally online. But you're valid, don't worry. Okay. They're being mean and not giving me the application? What, are you trying to apply for the position of paid chatter? I'll warn you, dude, that's actually a pretty tough position to get the job for. That's a thing? No. What? What did I say again? That's fine. That entire time, all I could think of was, damn, I'm playing fast. That was crazy. Like, every new piece of movement I added to that, I was like fucking sucking myself off one step harder. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Get away from me. Alright, I think we might still be golding. Cool mustache. Thank you, Lazy. Appreciate you, dude. Hi, Philip. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. Oh, wait, fuck. Yeah, that's a little 7-second gold right there, and I believe that puts our sum of bests underneath world record. We're gonna kill you? Why? What did I do? Eh. Why are you gonna kill me? Why are you gonna kill me? With hammers? Bro. Why? What up, Gengishi?
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Some shekels for my favorite Go Fast gamer.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Gengishi. You're gonna give me the Daoman automotive treatment plan? Bro. Nearly forgot. Oh, that was Bro, I just gave myself a severe case of the cringies. I don't know if this route is actually faster. I'm gonna keep it a $1.25 with you all right now. I'll keep it 45 because I do lie sometimes. Yo, AJ, what up, dude? What up, J-Nova? Alright, gamers, if you haven't seen this strat before, this is what we call Freak Bob. That's the name of this strat. It's when you invite Freak Bob over for dinner. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Never mind. Freak Bob is no longer invited. Whoa! Whoa! Whatever, dude. Alright, it's gamble time. Who was it? Reveal yourself. Who was it? Alright, gamers. It's time. This coin is about to flip one time and one time only. Not right now, though. This one doesn't count. If it comes up heads, Demonic Bach wins a tier 3 sub for themselves or someone else in chat. If it comes up tails, Demonic Box is banned for a week. Let's see this shit, gamers. How is it gonna go? Only one way to find out. Let's do this! Oh my god, that's a fast fucking flip. What is it gonna be? What's it gonna land on? Tails! You lose! You spent 125,000 channel points simply to lose. Demonic Box. It's a shame no one ever wins this. Demonic Box redeemed nothing. Mods, you know what to do. It was a pleasure, Demonic Box. It was a pleasure. I hit myself right in the zit with that one. I got like a fucking gnarly zit right on my forehead. Went, oh. We'll see you in hell. Or in a week, you know, whatever. In either case, it's all the same thing. Oh, gamers. Gamers, 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 gamers. Oh, gamers, 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 gamers. Gamers, 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 gamers. Did Rodolphus get their gamble yesterday? Rodolphus did indeed get a gamble, and he won. And then he gave it to Kiawi. But I couldn't give Kiawi a tier 3 because she currently already has a sub. What up, Lapix? Is YouTube chat glitch for anyone else? I don't know. Why didn't Demonic Bot... Wait, do I have a mod that can just... Oh my god. It's 604,800 seconds, by the way. In case anyone needs... In case anyone didn't know that. It's 604,800 seconds. He can't get banned because Twitch isn't working? Oh my god. Bro. Oh, okay, it finally worked. It finally worked. He evaded the ban purely by the tunnel effect. Yo, what up, Edward Latson? How you Laston? How you doing? Google Cloud has an issue worldwide. Could be affecting stuff. Maybe it's also affecting my Hundo Trifecta VOD that I just uploaded to the VOD channel. Because currently, it's only sitting at 5 out of 10. When a video this bonerific is a slam dunk 1 of 10. You know, gamers, have you ever seen something so bonerific before? It's okay if you haven't. The video is just dog shit. Ever considered that possibility? I mean, fuck, what am I doing? Oh my lord. Zem wants to see our boner. No, 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 no. Ay. Alright, gamers, I'm gonna keep it 45 because I do lie sometimes. Oh, anti-medic. It's because it's only a week-long ban. Please put world record in the title of the VOD. Okay. At the front or at the back? Alright, gamers, I'm going to keep it 45 because, like I said, I do lie a lot. I do need to get going. I have to go... I want to go work out. And I want to have some time to go pack. Because I am leaving for Luxembourg tomorrow. I'm going on a camping/hiking trip. I'm not going to be back until Monday or Tuesday, depending. If you guys haven't already, go check out the VOD channel video. I'm sorry for the shorter stream today. Regardless, gamers, we did get some of bests below world record. That's a good first step. I'll be back with maybe even the subathon. I'm not 100% sure. It just depends. We'll see how it goes. You guys are the best fucking community on this platform, if you ask me. And I will see you guys next time. Who do I want to raid is the next question. I want to raid Ricky. I don't get to raid Ricky very often. Go give Ricky some love, everybody. Sorry, Dan. I hate to leave on such short notice. But some days are like that, unfortunately. Gamers, go enjoy Ricky's stream. And I'll catch you in the next one.